So I'm going to start a little video here about 2024 Chevrolet Silverado. I've had it for 30 days now, and I just got done taking a road trip from Michigan to New Hampshire, and it was pretty good. I'm pretty surprised. The 2.7 liter is not the greatest engine in the world. It's kind of sounds like a diesel when you first start using it, but the truck is actually really pretty good. I was pretty surprised. To begin with, I went from 15 miles to 2,952 miles. I'm driving the heck out of it. The truck is great in the fact that cold weather here and heated steering wheel is fantastic. Seats heat up real nice. I do like the big display. It's really pretty good. The controls are good. You can definitely tell compared to my 2016 what the difference in the room is. This thing has got so much room compared to that. Some of the things I really like about it is I like this new digital readout. It's a little odd though having the RPMs over here on the right side of the cluster and the speedometer over here on the left. The speedometer is kind of small. You got the number up there, you can see that, and you can see my average fuel economy. It did pretty good on the trip. I mean, an average speed of 76 to 78 miles an hour. I averaged around 20.6 miles per gallon. Towing with 1,000 pounds in a bed and the trailer and another 1,000 pounds in the back, probably 2,200 pounds total. I average about 14.6, 14.8 miles per gallon. You can see, you can just kind of press the little button here and scroll through it, but I mean, tire pressure, a timer for the trip, your trip odometer 2, trip odometer 1, drive summary of your, the trip, the miles per gallon, blah, blah, blah. The speedometer, the digital speedometer numbers is big. The numbers are about probably 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches tall and about 1 inch wide, which makes them real easy to read. You can multiply the pages: transmission fluid, engine hours, four-wheel drive off-road, air filter life, brake pad life, oil filter, oil life. This is kind of nice. The lane keep assist and the driver safety assist systems all come through here. So right up there at the top, a car will show up if it comes into your vision for the crash avoidance. It's just overall, it's pretty nice. And fuel economy average. Some people, don't like the Android Auto and stuff, but the Google platform, but it actually works really well. It's very fluid. This is your automatic start. It does have a power tailgate, flashers, your traction control, windows up, down. I don't know what that one does. It doesn't have any label. This is for your lane keep assist. Trailering. This is one of the things I really liked about the truck. You can go ahead while you're in the vehicle and do a light test and go out and check your lights. It'll check every light from left, right turn signals to a simulated brake light to hazard lights. Press this, you can get your phone contacts and stuff like that, who you called last. Google Maps. Now this is kind of cool. This 13.4 inch display, when you press that button, it takes up the whole screen. So you got this great big map. It's really nice. It's easy to use. Music, I'm hooked up to Android Auto right now via Bluetooth. So you see it here, screen, I could just touch it and they'll swap. Oh, that one didn't swap because I'm not plugged in. Go back to your home page. One of the coolest features is the camera. I can press that camera, even while I'm driving down the road, it'll give you this display. I can see if some a-hole is tailgating me or not. Google Assistant, climate controls. I can press that button there, and all of a sudden my climate controls come right up here. I can set that passenger driver, adjust the fan down. My heated seats all come on. Shows me it's on the right here. It shows me it's on the blowing up on the defroster. It's an overall nice thing to have. Glove box. You know, it seems a little bit bigger than what it used to be. These here, the cup holders, not quite as big as they are when you have the console. But they are okay. Kind of a cool thing. You got this hidden glove box feature. Glove box in itself, same size as the other ones. Door pockets are nice and big. The seats are actually, people complain about the seats, but they're actually pretty comfortable. I was pretty surprised. And the truck in itself as a whole has a lot of room. One of the things that people may not like about it, as you can see here, here's eye vision. Look at how big the roof is. It's huge. You cannot see the corners. This thing is a beast to park. The size of this truck compared to the previous generations is so much larger. It is terrible parking to pull into a parking spot. Backing into a parking spot is a freaking dream. Just an absolute beauty. One of the things I really like about this truck a lot is I like the mirrors. I was skeptical of the mirrors being on the door, but now I've come to love them. There's very little blind spot area. They are easy to use. They offer you such a great field of vision. The only thing about having a big mirror is headlights. They blind you. The 2FL does not come with an automatic dimming light, or mirror. So you can see there, it's gonna do exactly what you think it's gonna do, blind you when a car hits you in the headlights. But you get payback when you get in front and behind them. The back seat is huge. The area underneath the back seat is nice and big. The door pockets, you do lose. You used to have that little one right up here in this area. You know, you don't have that anymore. And a couple things I like about, excuse the mess. I just come back from a road trip. But the back seat is huge. There's tons of room here. Look at this tote. There's still clearance underneath that tote. You get, the USB-C, USB. You get a 110 outlet here. The passengers have plenty of airflow back here through those vents. The 2FL does come with those rubber floor liners, and you'll see they got them in the front too. I would suggest to buy the more expensive liners and save it that way. Now it does vary, and I don't know why. These are Goodyear Wrangler trail runners, and you can see the tread. It does seem to be pretty decent. The wheels are nice, 20-inch wheels. Up in the front, you do get the nice wheel well liners, and you actually get mud flap in the front and in the rear. You do not get wheel well liners in the rear, which kind of sucks. I did buy the work steps, and they were $595 from General Motors. I just used my GM rewards points, put them on. They were easy. Took me maybe a total of an hour for both sides to get them done. Just super easy. One person can do it easy. Now, kind of cool function because you do have the remote tailgate. You can press this and it will automatically come down. It won't do it with my tonneau cover on there, however, because it sits nice and top. This is your backup camera and the rear travel camera, and then this is your trailering camera. I will say the little red line that shows up right through here from your trailering hitch is magic. It works like it's beautiful. It works fantastic. The truck overall, the lines of the truck, it rides nice. Towing, 2.7 liter turbo. You wouldn't think there's much to it. It's actually pretty darn good. I was surprised, very skeptical. I've never had a 4-cylinder in a full-size pickup truck, and it towed a 1,000-pound pool table in the bed. Plus, it towed a Polaris 4x4 wheeler and a Yamaha 4-wheeler with a trailer, 14-foot trailer, and that was filled, and this whole thing was filled, and there's probably, I towed probably 2,000 pounds, 2,100 pounds, 2,200 pounds, and I averaged at a speed of 74 to 70, maybe as high as 76, 78 a few times, and for all the way from Wakefield, New Hampshire to Flint, Michigan, at an average of 14.6 to 14.8 miles per gallon, and at an average speed of, going out there with an empty truck, an average speed of about 78 to 82. I averaged about 21 to 20.4, 20.6 miles per gallon through Pennsylvania and New York, and it was really pretty good. I mean, I drove, my first fuel up was just about 12 miles south of Erie, Pennsylvania, and I put 16 gallons in. So from Grand Blanc to Erie, Pennsylvania, 16 gallons. And then I went all the way 12 miles from there, 12 miles west of Albany, New York, 15 gallons. So I mean, all in all, not bad. Coming back was a little bit different story. Obviously, you're going to tow, so you're going to pull more, but my father-in-law had a 6.2 in his Denali, his 2020 Denali, and I averaged a quarter of a tank more than him per fuel up, and he had a 6.2 with a 10-speed. This is only an 8-speed transmission, and it was great. And as you can see, I'm an old guy, I'm 55, but I had a lot of questions, and I'm not having any questions now. I'm pleasantly surprised. The truck did great. So if people have questions about the 2.7 liter in the truck, try it out. Give it a try. You'd be surprised. And I know I was. And I will say this also. So there are different modes for the transmission. You have a normal mode, you have a sport mode, you have an off-road mode, and you have the towing mode. And I will say the difference between towing and towing and sport mode is a night and day difference in personality. But the great thing is you can switch it back. Fuel economy is about the same. So yeah, if you're curious, check it out, try it out, and see what you get up, see what you like. It is a comfortable ride. Let's do a cold start up on it here real quick. It sounds like a 4-cylinder, but it works great, and I was real surprised. So, hey, we'll see what the 4-wheel drive is like. We'll see what it does over the winter, and we'll see come spring. Maybe I'll do another video, but hope you guys enjoy this, and if you like it, hey, give me a thumbs up, and I'll try and do more later on. Thanks, guys. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year's. And we'll see in the spring what happens. Later.